back with the Aprilia, and to be honest, I needed a win after trying to get this thing started, which is still an ongoing problem if you saw the last video. But the good news, the great people from Skid Marks have made me my new original spec windscreen that will go on the front here. I think look much better than the double bubble one. So yeah, let's get this thing fitted and let's see how good she looks. Okay. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Not bad at all. Okay, so next up we continue to tighten all the various bolts up here. Got the main dash fairing kind of in place, and then we can go and work on all the other stuff. There she is. The top half of the fairing back on. I'm going to make a note. I need this one here is missing a bolt just here because I've lost the clip or whatever it is that it screws into. So I need to get another one of those. So I've left that out to remind me. But other than that, pretty good shape. Not quite sure, we've got a bit of a rattle there. We have to work on that, but maybe it's because of this bit, it's actually not in. But yes, happy days. So we can now move on to phase 2. So we're going to have to go down here and we're going to have to take that rectifier off, because we need to basically need to get at the bleed nipple, which is just about, I don't know if you can see it in there. There she is. Need to get in there to bleed that hydraulic clutch. Had an absolute nightmare with this tank. I don't know what. So there is a problem here with down here. When I fire, I'll try to fire up again. See, let me come around the other side, it might be easier. So there was a brown pipe, you might recall, and one of the problems with this particular bike is that brown pipe has a tendency to wear over time, and these two breather pipes, which should be blocked, are free. So I need to put a new pipe in there. So I'm gonna when I try to start it up, all the petrol pissed everywhere, so that's not great. So we're going to put this back. The other thing I need to do and I mentioned this in one of my shorts, is there's supposed to be a connection under here. Now the wiring in this bike is not great. It's obviously seen a lot of fiddling, but there's supposed to be a connector, which I believe is this one, which I plug in somewhere, and that puts it into diagnostic mode. Any of you out there that happen to know where the hell I'm supposed to plug that in to go into diagnostic mode, that would be tremendously helpful. And then hopefully we can get her back and started again. But we'll have to wait and see, I think, on that front. There she is. But we're starting to look more like a bike again. Let's hope we can get more of her going. But she's an interesting looking thing, and I haven't even started on the forks, but that's the order. So let's see what we get done next. Right, next up we're going to see if we can take this panel off. I'm deeply worried by this wiring. I'm deeply worried by the wiring on this bike. On the Aprilia forums, there used to be a brown connector. Apparently it's the dreaded brown connector because it has a tendency to overheat. And looking at that, I would say this is overheated as well. So I probably need to have a play with that, which is not something I really want to do. Oh, there it goes. But there you go. Oh, let me get a box to put my bolts in so I don't lose them. Oh, right, here we go. Let's get this off, and then hopefully that will give me access to the bleed nipple for clutch fluid, and at least I can actually successfully finish the project. Although I have managed to get the screen on, so you know, small victories I suppose. There we go. One rectifier. Plate. And that should give me access to the bleed nipple. Genius that I am, I forgot to turn on the camera in my rush, but in there we have a newly, and rather messily, as you can tell from my dripping everywhere, but I have clutch pressure on my hydraulic clutch. Oh, ho, ho, happy days. So at least I've done something today. So I should be able to get her in and out of gear. Now, if only I could get her started. All right, let's get this rectifier back on, and yeah, we can take it from there. One rectifier reattached. Right, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say gentlemen, based on the stats of who is watching this, but if you you do happen to stumble in, welcome. Okay, so any assistance would be most helpful. And if you know about these bikes, this troubles me greatly, as does the aforementioned diagnostic mode thing. How the hell do I do that? And then, can we get her started? I think I'm running out of time and the weather today, but we have got a few things done, so I don't feel too bad. But definitely want to know more about this diagnostic mode, and more particularly I think it's this thing here. But do I actually need it? Because that's the next question, because when I turn her on, oh, now the EFI light, oh, is it off? That's why. If I activate the fuel pump, I don't have an EFI light, which I think, I could be wrong, that is what, if that's flashing, then I go to diagnostics and tell me what's going on, or if it's on. And the fact that it's going out leads me to think that. Don't know why the oil light's not gone out, but maybe when I start. Anyway, let me know in the comments, and I will catch you next weekend. All right, ta-da.